Hi everyone, JC here. I want to talk to you about my newest appointments that I had for the journey towards gastric bypass. I went back to the clinic 2 days ago now. First I had my visit with the nurse, that was an hour-long appointment, and then I had my visit with my nutritionist, and that was an hour-long appointment. I have one more first initial appointment to do, and that's my social worker, but I don't have that till the first bit of September, so I won't talk about that. I was given some paperwork regards to the nutritionist that I'd like to share with you and my thoughts about it and everything like that. So the first thing that I was given, pull these out. Okay, so one of the first things that I was given that I find as a mother of two and a wife very helpful is a menu plan. So they give you like portions and different ideas for foods and things like that. Now I think that all these portions are for one person. So if I was to cook them for 4 people that I have in my family, then I would obviously change the ratios and everything like that. But the number one thing that she told me was that every meal that I have and every snack that I have from now on has to have protein in it, because after the surgery, your stomach is not going to be absorbing, you know, your vitamins and a lot of vitamins and nutrients from your food. Your stomach does a lot of absorbing of that, and then your intestines do the work, or your G-tract does the work, the rest of it. So that I found really helpful. The next thing that she did with me was she went over how to read the labels on the back of food, because you need to have a degree to do that apparently. So she just taught me what to look for if I'm gonna shop for, you know, cheeses or yogurts or sour creams, or because all that counts as protein, or if I'm gonna shop for let's see, what other prepackaged things she talked about. Bagels versus English muffins as a breakfast food, right? So she just taught me how to read the labels and things like that. It was very kind of her. I really enjoyed that. She also gave me, which I'm really excited about, recipe sheets that are really simple for making your own salad dressings at home, because the salad dressings that we get on the shelves are not the best for people like us that are going towards gastric bypass, or that I've already had gastric bypass. They can have a lot of sugars in it. They can have a lot of unnecessary fats in it. So that can also cause what's called dumping syndrome, which if you're interested about, I will talk about that in another video, because it sounds really interesting. I haven't gone through it personally. Obviously, I haven't been through surgery yet. But I got 2 sheets of recipes, and for a mom with 2 kids, that's always fun. I like to do recipes with my kids and stuff. It's part of their science and learning. The other things that she gave me, this is all broken up, but she gave me quick meal ideas, which again, very helpful for a mother of 2 to have. And my number one thing, snack ideas. I literally took this shopping with me and went through the aisles and just went, okay, I want that, I want that, I want that, I want that. These things are gold, because when you tell somebody who hasn't been eating well their whole life, or for whatever reason they're on their drink. I'm sorry if you can hear my bunny in the background, by the way. He's playing with something, and my kids are upstairs screaming and running. So there's some noises in my house. It's life. Somebody like me, when you tell us, okay, don't eat this, don't eat this, don't eat this, don't eat this, we're kind of just like, okay, so now what? You know what I mean? Like we're not conditioned, we're not trained to go towards the other things. So when you give us quick meal ideas or snack ideas, we grab onto that with both hands and we're like, yes, thank you. So I was really appreciative of that. She also showed me the new Canadian food guide, healthy eating food guide. And then she also showed me the old food guide as well, and just showed me, like, for my age and my gender, where I should be on the scale of how many portions I should be eating for a Canadian female. So that was my nutritionist. Now, in regards to the nurse visit, which I thought was lovely, she talked to me about, she touched on some things that the social worker is going to touch on, like, you know, do I have a history of mental illness? Do I binge eat? Do I purge? Which binge eating is like, how did she describe binge eating? Let's see if I can remember. Do I eat like unnecessary even when I'm full or things like that? And I don't have a history of doing that. Do I purge, as in do I self-purge, which I'm sure I don't need to go into detail about that. I'm pretty sure we all know what that means. No, I don't do that. There we go. We are recording again. Sorry, my camera turned off. There might be like an awkward transition there. So in regards to the rest of the nurse visit, she went over my blood work with me, which showed some abnormalities in regard to my thyroid, but I already knew that. So I have to go see an internist before my next set of appointments. And again, that's my bird. Shh, bird. But that wasn't a surprise to me. Bird. Hey. Hey. Shh. Pipe down. That wasn't a surprise to me. I already knew all that. So I'm going to go see an internist very soon about my blood work, which, okay, I guess I'm happy about because we can get to the bottom of it or something. I only had to wait like 4 weeks to see the internist, which is actually a very short amount of time to see a professional. Trust me, I know about seeing professionals, doctors. So yeah, the nurse went through my family history. She said, you know, they were always really concerned with me whether or not I had a history of stomach cancer in my family, which I don't, because of, you know, medical reasons in regards to the surgery. They can't do certain exams on you anymore. So that was, she dove into like personal things with me, and it was a pretty good talk. And these two ladies are going to be my two ladies for the rest of my journey. I'm going to have the same crew, I was told. So I'm interested to see how the social worker goes and what she has to say and what I got to say to her. Because sometimes when you get to talking to someone, stuff just pours out of your mouth. You got no idea. I didn't know I was going to say that. So yeah, very helpful to get these things from them now. I'm currently on what's called a pre-op diet or a pre-op meal plan, which means I'm closer to what I would be eating after surgery. Not the liquid diet and stuff like that, but just what I'm going to be eating for the rest of my life to make sure that I have the proper nutrition and that I'm not malnourished after surgery. So that's my current journey. The things that I was eating before that I have to cut out right now are things like juices. I'm not having any more, you know, orange juice or apple juice or anything like that. So, but you know, whatever, we're here for health and that's what we're going to do. So I will let you in on my journey with my social worker when that happens. So if you've already been through this, or you're thinking of going through gastric bypass, or you enjoy it when people talk about going through gastric bypass, let me know. And I will continue to make these videos for you and let you know about my journey. So again, all this happened 2 days ago. I've made some changes, and yeah, we're basically just moving forward. So I'm hopeful. Right now it's August. I'm hopeful to actually be in surgery in November, if all goes well. Yeah, let's hope. So again, okay, everyone, bye and have a good day and peace.